Hey everybody, it's Big Toad here with another ToadTactics video for Raid Shadow Legends. In my last video, I got Kale up to level 30, and I've got some good champions. Good enough to start doing some arenas, and I want to look at some challenges here because I want you to get in and focus them on these dungeon ones. Okay, so look, clear stage 3 of the Magic Keep. Stage 3 of Force Keep, Stage 2 of Void Keep, Stage 3 of Spirit Keep, Stage 3 of Arcane Keep. And you want to do those pretty quickly now that you've got some your Kale up, your starter champion up if you don't have Kale, and you go into dungeons to do that. And so here's the keeps we're talking about. But if you're starting a new account, as soon as you can, you gotta get out and do these. Now the Arcane one is always open, but these only open every few days, and it's one a day. But we got to get all these to stage 3. So I'm going to leave that one for last. Let's start with the Void one, which only has to go to stage 2. And we go into the battle. And again, we'll use the same champions we were using. Oop, I could have had one more. That's okay. I bet you I'll beat this first one. Like I said, these now, so why we do these keeps that we're working on, why are we doing these dungeons? These give us the potions for us to improve our champions. They empower our champions, and we'll talk about that there in a minute. So I'm gonna, as always, set that to 2 and set that to auto, and yeah, we're gonna go through just fine. I could have been doing these before. Again, you want to hit these. If not, you'll get them. It'll come back around, and when you do, you'll finish them off. It's not the end of the world if you didn't get them in your first week before they closed. But I wanted to get in and show you. Now the bosses can be tough because you have to beat a boss every time. But again, this is level 1, so I wasn't too worried about it. And I'm going to take each of these out as far as I can with my team. And it's pretty easy. So, and here we go. I got the potion for ascending the champions. So that's where you get, that's how you ascend them with these potions. All right, I'm going to hit him again and go to the next level. I beat level 1. I had to beat level 2. I'm going to go ahead and add in the sniper again. Oh, I use sniper to feed. There she is. So I'll just use her. Probably shouldn't have. I'll rethink that next time because I'm going to feed her into Kale, so I don't need to level her up. So I should have chose someone different. And because it's wasted energy to put her out there and start getting her some experience. You don't get a lot of experience doing these types of dungeons, but you do get a little. Round 2's done, and now back to the boss. It's going to get harder every time. Yeah, so I've got, let's look at this real quickly and see what we got. Okay, I removed that debuff, but now I've got poison on everybody. And what I might do, I'm just going to let them auto it. I've got faith in my champion. So now they're working on the boss. They got rid of the 2 ads around him. And it's going to take a little longer, but this is what I had to do to make my, I had to get level 2 on Void because Void's a little harder. So the affinities work. I've explained this before, but the purple one, which is Void Affinity, it has no weaknesses and no advantages. So it fights equally with all affinities. And again, now I got a brew, which is for leveling up champions. So I'm going to go to the next one. Let me see how far I can go. I'm going to go till I lose one. I am going to pull her out, and I'm going to go ahead and put this guy in because I want to hang on to him. I could actually just put those 2 in and continue to level them. I was leveling them in the campaigns, but I can put them here and get a few little levels out of it. Again, this isn't hard. When you get to the higher levels, you may not. I might not be able to do this. Put in these extra champions just for experience, but I don't have to go real high right now. It's just another way of taking advantage of the experience, and still hits hard enough too, that guy. And now back to the boss. What I might do is focus one of these ads, click on that until he gets lit up so he goes down faster, and then click on the other ad, so making sure that they take the ads down. That way now if I kill him, then I'll only get attacked by the boss, and now I'm back onto the boss permanently, and she'll go down. So I'm going to be successful with this one, I think. Cutting a little close. Maybe I will, for the next level, go ahead and take these two level 8 guys out. Again, the experience. I got some experience. I'll hit level 9 next time. So maybe I'll keep him again. I got level 3. Let's see if I can do 4 with this. I'm going to put that back in, and I'm going to put this guy in because I'm not going to use him. If I use him for food, it'll be after he gets to 4, because I might need him in Faction Wars when I get to Faction Wars, and we'll talk about that later. But you don't want to feed your rares into your champions yet. You want to kind of hang on to them. So here we go into level 4, avoid. So it's just good to get these challenges done while you have them all open, because in 14 hours mine are going to shut down. So I'm just going to let this auto now. I've got Kale hit pretty hard there, so I got that. That's a good one for 1 round. Okay, and decrease duration of the debuffs. And here we go. See, already my rare, it's helpful, but he goes down. He needs to get leveled up. Okay. All right, so that's what I do. I push him up until I'm not going to make it any further, and I just beat it. I'm going to stop there for this one, level 4. Probably won't hit another one. No sense in wasting the energy. I've accomplished what I need to. So if I go back out to the map, see, I use my 50 energy for the day. So I got that quest done. And so now I'll move on to the others. So my dailies are done. But I also look at my challenges and see I clear stage 2 of the Void Keep. I actually went to stage 4. So I climb that and get a few more of those ascending potions. So now I'm going to go back out there, the dungeons, and I'll do the Force Keep. And let's see how far I can go with Force Keep. And here we go. Now, the rest of these, I have to hit the level 3. And I'll work my way through those and just go as high as I can. Try to stop just before I think I'll die so I don't waste the energy. You see how important Kale is? He carries me through all this stuff. Kale gets all my love right now. He's going to get the best gear. He's going to, everything's going to be focused around getting him higher levels. So I'm going to go back out after this video and start working on more food so I can get him to 4-star. And because he's going to carry me through a lot of this content at the early levels. That's why he's such an important champion. Now, you see other people use other champions, and they all work. There's no really bad choices. It's just Kale is a better choice. So they just put a heal reduction on me. And I'm going to stop. And we're going to look at the info here. So I have that decrease attack debuff on me. And I have a heal reduction, 50%. That means every heal that's done to me will only be 50% as effective. And of course, I still have my attack buff. All right, go back to auto. Okay. You can see this is a different fight than the Void one. One of my problems here is I have a team that's heavy on the blues. And if you remember, red force is superior to the magic of the blues. The red beats blue better. So blue has a little, doesn't do quite as much damage as red against red. So now green does great against red, and that's why my War Maiden there is doing so much damage when she hits. Where Kale, my big nuker, is struggling. And so here she, yeah. But I have shields and buffs and stuff, so I'll finish this guy off. And there you have it, stage 1. Moving on. Now I'm going to go to the next one. Now I'm on stage 2. Let's give this one a try. And again, I want to finish these today or tonight before the 14 hours is up, before everything resets. Now, if I go along and I can't get past maybe this red one, because this red one is going to be the toughest, because my blue affinity is weak against red affinity. And then maybe I'll go out to War Maiden and improve her gear so she can hit harder and help me eliminate the red boss. I got that good shield on me. One of my champions put on me. I've got a speed reduction. You see those boots? Now it's all gone, but here we go. So I'm going to take out this guy. I'm going to focus everybody real quick. I got to get the numbers down so I'm not getting beat up slowly by all 3 of them. There we go. Now I'll go over here and focus this one. See, I might want to put some gear on that guy. There we go. See that she hits hard because she's green against red, and it makes a difference. It makes a difference. See that red against that red, this wasn't very good. That guy has no gear, so he's not going to hit hard. Kale, he was mediocre. And so was Valerie. But, stun's not good at this point, because now he gets an extra hit. Ally attack, and what does he do? He takes the weakest guy out there with him. Lucky me. Would have been much better if you take War Maiden. Now, War Maiden hits. See, that's a big hit compared to everybody else. Got a little heals there from Valerie. And here we go. A couple more rounds, and then he'll get an ally attack again. Kale hit pretty good that time. Better than Valerie. Excuse me, better than War Maiden did anyway. So this is going to be tough beating level 3. I may struggle with it. I'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. Fighting against the blue affinity for these potions can be really tough because that one throws up a shield and she's difficult. So beat stage 2. Now let's try stage 3. And if I see how this one works. There we go. Look good at the moment. But my good shield protected me. That AoE attack. He doesn't have his ally attack yet. There we go. Okay, now we can get to this guy. I want to go this way. Oh, no, they attacked that one, so let's just hit it. Right. Hang on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Something came up. I had to stop real quick, but I canceled I stopped the auto. And so I'm going to try to finish out this red boss here. And this will be level 3. I'm not going to run through all these. You kind of get the idea. Now's the time while they're all open to finish these guys off. And I'm looking pretty strong here. I'm feeling pretty good. My big hitter for this one is my War Priest, and she's doing really well. I still got Kale looking good. If he had one more piece of lifesteal gear, I would have no worries whatsoever. Valerie just threw out a good little heal, and we got shields, so I'm going to beat him. I'm not going to push for level 4 with this team. No sense in wasting the energy. Not that it's much at this level, but still, I'm going to take him down, and I'll move on to the others. And there we go. So he is down. I get a brew. And so I'll go off the map. And so now I can go, see, I just finished that challenge. I'll do the same with Magic Keep, do the same with Spirit, go to Arcane, and I'll push them up as high as I can. I'm not going to stop on 3 at all of them, but that's what we can do. And we can also then, we'll be talking about these other bosses we can hit. Fire Knight, Dragon, Spider, Ice Golem, Minotaur's Labyrinth. We should be at the point now where we can hit them at the lower levels, at least level 1 or 2 maybe. On Dragon, probably, definitely Minotaur's Labyrinth. We can hit, and we'll talk about those on the next one. Popping back out here, I'll go ahead and while we close out, I'll go ahead and get this challenge and got that done. And so by the time I do Magic and Spirit and Arcane, I will have completed this, and I get a blue shard, and I'll open that up, and then it'll open up the next level of these, and the next level will make me do higher and higher of the dungeons and various things. So all right, I just wanted to show you that before they all close down. Hitting those dungeons. I'll be talking about the other dungeons soon. So have fun playing Raid Shadow Legends. This is ToadTactics, and we are out. Until next time.